So on this sunny Wednesday in London, we are lucky enough to have Christina of Christina Lauren with us, and we are very, very excited. Now, before we get started, we've got some questions from some of our fabulous bloggers that they would like us to ask you. So starting up, we have a couple questions from the Hopeless Romantics book blog. Number one, will we get to catch up with the beautiful series gang in future books or series?
Yes, so the Beautiful series and the Wild Season series will cross over a little bit down the road, and all of the beautiful characters will show up in Beautiful Secret and Beautiful Beloved.
That's really exciting. And are they going to is it a little bit in the future, or is it kind of tangled up in what's already happened?
So for Beautiful Beloved, it's going to be when Max and Sarah have just had the baby, and Beautiful Secret is right after that. So we like to tease people with like shirtless Max, like holding a baby, you know.
You're so mean.
And I'm trying to think of the timeline. If Lo was sitting next to me, she could tell you exactly. The timeline for Beautiful, or for when is it gonna? I can't.
That's quite alright. Well, jumping back to Shirtless Max, Shirtless guys in general, the film, Bennett, we want to know, can you give us any information on who's going to be playing Bennett in the up-and-coming movie of Beautiful Bastard?
So right now, the script is done and it's amazing. It's so good. I think Lo and I have probably read it about 7 times a piece, and we quote each other lines. And so it's out with directors, and the reason it's with directors before casting is because there's nudity in it. And so they want to make sure that the actors are going to cast they need to know who the director's going to be, so they know that they're going to be in good hands before they take their clothes off. And as far as casting, Lo and I kind of have an idea of who we would like to have play Bennett and Chloe, but our favorite thing is kind of to see who readers enjoy, because our vision sort of changes all the time. Like, this actor might encompass this part, and this might encompass this part, and so it just changes all the time.
So you love to hear from fans, chiming in, sending you pictures of beautiful men?
Nothing makes my day more than when somebody sends us an image where they have made like a movie poster, and they have put actors or models or whoever, in the roles.
Well, there we go. Some ideas for things you can do, and send the lovely Christina. Okay, these ones are from Reading in the Sunshine, which hopefully all of you are doing today. Have you got any details of what you're currently working on?
So right now, while I'm in London, we are working on Beautiful Secret, which is awesome because part of it takes place in London. And we are also doing revisions on Dirty Rowdy Thing and The House, which is the working title for our second YA book.
Exciting stuff. I can't believe they're making you work while you're on holiday. And when you're not writing your own books, are there any other books that you just love to read? Anything that you really recommend your readers read? It doesn't have to be romance, anything.
Lo and I's favorite book is probably The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. It's sort of the kind of swoony book that made us want to start writing YA and kind of romance. And then anything by Alice Clayton, anything by Cresley Cole, S.E. Stevens. Let's see, what am I reading right now? Right now I'm reading a book I can't even talk about because it's a YA book that comes out soon. I can't talk about it because it's really highly sought after ARC. And then I just got Black Ice by Becca Fitzpatrick, so I'm super excited.
Well, you're a tease, but it sounds like a great bookshelf, one we'd be very happy to have ourselves. So Victoria Loves Books wants to know about, if you were a superhero and you had to choose one power to have for yourself, what would you choose and why?
I would probably fly.
Fly.
So that I could not have to sit in traffic and go anywhere I wanted.
Sounds like a useful skill to have. Bibliobells say, hey Christina, we hope you're having a wonderful time in London. You've been to Paris and London. Where would you love to visit to inspire another book?
I would love to write a book, I think, that's set completely in London because I am having so much fun. I love it here so much. We're going to Brazil in August, so we'll see what happens there because we actually got the idea for Sweet Filthy Boy while we were in Paris, so you never know.
Sounds wonderful, and we would love to have you in London as often as you want to come. Holly's Hot Reads wants to know if you could spend the day as one of your characters from any of your books, who would it be, and what would you get up to?
It would be fun to be Bennett just because you can walk into a room and scare the crap out of everybody. And I mean, basically everybody does what you want. But it would also be fun to be Ansel and charm the pants off of everybody and get exactly what you want and still have everybody love you.
And have a French accent.
And have a French accent, yes.
Lovely.